Have you ever stopped to wonder how everyday businesses, like restaurants, real estate agencies, or even jewelry stores, might secretly be involved in money laundering? It's more common than you think, and understanding how it works is key to recognizing suspicious patterns and protecting yourself from accidental involvement. In this video, we'll dive into 15 of the most common businesses used for laundering money, explaining how cash-heavy operations, high-value transactions, and even charities are manipulated to disguise illegal funds. By the end, you'll not only understand how these schemes operate, but also how they impact society and what to look out for in your own community. Stick around, this knowledge could help you avoid risks and make smarter decisions. What is money laundering? Money laundering is more than a crime. It's a process that sustains illegal activities and undermines economies worldwide. But what exactly does it involve? At its core, money laundering is the act of disguising the origins of money obtained through illegal means, making it appear legitimate. Criminals rely on it to integrate their dirty cash into the economy without raising suspicion. The process typically unfolds in 3 stages. Placement. The illicit money is introduced into the financial system, often through cash-heavy businesses or banks. Layering. A series of transactions or transfers are carried out to obscure the money's origins. This could involve moving funds between countries, using intermediaries, or investing in assets like real estate or art. Integration. The now cleaned money is reintroduced into the economy as legal funds, often used for luxury purchases or further investments. Imagine a drug cartel funneling its proceeds through a chain of restaurants. Each day, the restaurant reports inflated earnings, hiding illicit profits among genuine transactions. Or consider a luxury art dealer selling overpriced pieces to anonymous buyers, masking massive transfers of dirty money. Why does this matter to you? Beyond fueling crime, laundering inflates prices, destabilizes economies, and creates unfair competition for honest businesses. It affects your cost of living and the integrity of industries you interact with daily. Understanding how money laundering works is the first step in combating its effects. Now that we've established the fundamentals, let's dive deeper into why legitimate businesses are such attractive vehicles for this illegal activity. The power of legitimate businesses and money laundering. Why do criminals turn to legitimate businesses for money laundering? The answer lies in their unique ability to blend illicit funds with genuine financial activity, creating an almost undetectable facade. These businesses provide a perfect cover because they already handle large sums of money, making it easier to camouflage illegal profits among legitimate transactions. Take, for example, a bustling restaurant. On the surface, it appears successful, with daily cash transactions flowing in from customers. However, a portion of these reported earnings might not come from diners, but from drug trafficking proceeds being cleaned through the books. Since cash transactions are harder to trace, such businesses are ideal targets. Another critical factor is the lack of strict oversight in certain sectors. Small or independent businesses may not face rigorous audits, creating opportunities for manipulation. In addition, industries like luxury goods or real estate deal in high-value items, allowing massive amounts of money to be moved in a single transaction with little scrutiny. These factors make legitimate businesses both a shield and a weapon for criminals. But which businesses are most commonly exploited? In the next section, we'll explore 15 types of businesses that are often used to launder money and uncover how these schemes work. The 15 most common businesses used for money laundering. Certain businesses operate predominantly with cash, making it easier for illicit funds to blend in undetected. These establishments often show inflated earnings, masking the introduction of dirty money. Restaurants, known for handling large volumes of cash, restaurants can claim higher daily sales to clean illegal proceeds. Imagine a small diner reporting double its real income. No one questions it because cash flow is unpredictable. Laundry services, laundromats are literal and figurative laundering spots. Their operations rely on cash payments, offering minimal accountability for large transactions. Taxi and ride-sharing companies, the difficulty of verifying individual trips allows criminals to inflate ride counts and funnel cash through these businesses. Bars and nightclubs, with a steady flow of customers paying cash for drinks or entry fees, it's easy to hide illicit money by exaggerating nightly revenues. Gambling establishments, casinos, and betting shops are prime targets. Cash can be exchanged for chips, played minimally, and then cashed out as clean winnings. Jewelry stores, precious metals, and stones are ideal for laundering. A criminal might purchase jewelry with dirty cash and later resell it, disguising the transaction. Luxury car dealerships, high-end vehicles like sports cars allow for significant amounts of money to be moved in a single sale, often through falsified records. Art galleries, artworks often have subjective pricing, making it easy to overpay or underpay and transfer funds discreetly. Anonymous buyers only add to the opacity. Designer boutiques, selling luxury items at premium prices creates opportunities to legitimize funds while avoiding scrutiny over small-scale purchases. Specialized tech or design firms, these businesses can invoice exorbitant amounts for intangible services, such as custom software, hiding the true nature of the transaction. Real estate agencies, criminals use property transactions to integrate large sums of money into the legitimate economy. They may buy properties outright with cash, inflate or deflate prices, and resell for a profit. Currency exchange offices, the exchange of foreign currencies complicates tracking, as funds can be moved internationally with limited oversight. Non-governmental organizations, NGOs. While most NGOs are legitimate, some have been used as fronts for laundering, with donations hiding the origins of dirty money. Sports clubs, transfers of players, sponsorship deals, or ticket sales offer numerous ways to mask illicit funds. Small clubs often lack financial scrutiny, making them even more vulnerable. Import-export businesses, trade-based laundering is common in these industries. Criminals overvalue or undervalue goods on invoices to shift money across borders without detection. How to recognize suspicious patterns. Spotting money laundering isn't always easy, but there are common red flags that can help you identify suspicious behavior in businesses. These patterns often indicate that something isn't adding up. Unusually high revenue, a business that consistently reports higher profits than industry averages, despite low customer activity, might be inflating sales to launder money. For example, a small restaurant with limited seating claiming massive daily earnings should raise questions. Excessive use of cash. While cash-intensive businesses are common, unusually large cash transactions that exceed normal patterns could be a sign of money laundering. Frequent ownership changes. Businesses like real estate or clubs that change hands often might be transferring assets to obscure their financial origins. Complicated corporate structures, layers of subsidiaries or offshore accounts are a tactic to confuse financial tracking. Discrepancies in financial records, sudden spikes or inconsistent figures in a business's accounts can indicate attempts to clean dirty money. As an everyday observer, you might notice subtle hints: a quiet shop that seems overstaffed, luxury cars appearing frequently at modest locations, or businesses with opaque pricing models. If something feels off, it might be worth taking a closer look. Reporting suspicions to local authorities or financial watchdogs can make a significant difference. Being vigilant helps to protect not only yourself but also the integrity of the economy. In the next chapter, we'll explore how money laundering impacts society as a whole and why combating it is everyone's responsibility. The impact of money laundering on society and the economy. Money laundering isn't just a crime hidden behind closed doors, it's a practice that ripples through society, creating widespread harm. At its core, laundering dirty money enables criminal enterprises to thrive, funding activities such as drug trafficking, terrorism, and human exploitation. Economically, it distorts fair competition. Legitimate businesses struggle to compete with those artificially inflated by illicit funds. This creates an uneven playing field where honest entrepreneurs lose out. Additionally, it drives up living costs. When real estate is used for laundering, property values can become artificially inflated, pricing ordinary citizens out of their own communities. Governments also bear the brunt, as tax evasion through money laundering reduces public funds for infrastructure, education, and healthcare. The result? We all pay the price, both financially and socially. Understanding these impacts highlights the urgency of addressing money laundering. In the conclusion, we'll recap what you've learned and explore actionable steps to take. Money laundering might seem like an issue far removed from daily life, but as we've explored, its effects are closer to home than most realize. From small businesses to global economies, this crime fuels illegal activity and undermines fairness in the marketplace. By understanding how it operates and recognizing suspicious patterns, you've taken the first step in combating its influence. Whether it's noticing discrepancies in your community or learning how industries can be exploited, this knowledge empowers you to stay vigilant and informed. Now, it's time to act. Leave a like if this video added value to your understanding. Your feedback matters. Drop a comment below to share your thoughts or ask questions. Subscribe to the channel to stay informed, and don't forget to share this video with a friend who might benefit from it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to watch the next one. It will provide even more insights and value to help you stay ahead. Let's keep learning together. Thank you for watching, and remember, knowledge is power.